just know that.
Good morning, everyone. Back in Bloomington with the one and only.
Hi, vlog.
Megan. We are on our way to Kroger. We just got some Starbucks. Megan got a coffee. She doesn't typically drink coffee, but she was just telling me that because I got her on the chai, it was a slippery slope. I got back on Friday night, really late at night, and apparently like the National Football Championship is in Indianapolis, so the airport was just crazy. But yeah, we are gonna do a quick little, probably won't be too quick. It's gonna be a thorough Kroger trip, and this is gonna be like a week in my life, back to school, starting off a new semester. Okay, so here's our grocery haul. We're making 4 meals this week: spaghetti squash, a stir fry, a salad from Half Baked Harvest, and cauliflower tacos. So this is for the stir fry. I'm baking a first day of school cake, and Megan is baking some cinnamon rolls. So lots of butter for that, powdered sugar, Megan's Power Crunch bars, per usual. Cream cheese goes on cinnamon roll. I really have been craving toast and Nutella, so I got some Nutella. These beans go in the salad, a lime for the cauliflower tacos. These also go in the tacos. They were like completely out of fruit except for blackberries, so that's the only thing we could get. Some red cabbage goes on top. We needed honey, heavy cream for the cake, white wine vinegar for the stir fry, and onion. I don't know what this goes in. Maybe the tacos. A spaghetti squash, some taco shells, a head of cauliflower. An everything bagel actually gets ripped up and put in the salad, which I think is gonna be super interesting. Some bread, some flour, green onions, just some milk. Megan used like 4-week expired milk yesterday and didn't tell me, and our mac and cheese. Some oranges.
Hey, are you doing okay?
I'm doing okay, I am.
It didn't smell bad, so I said...
We have very different standards about expiration dates. I believe in them and she doesn't. This salad dressing is so good. The cilantro avocado. We use it on like bowls a lot. Like we make like a sweet potato, rice, like black bean lettuce bowl, and this dressing makes it. It's also really good on the tacos. Just this sauce. I really want to try the Rouse sauce, but I'm not about to pay $9 for some sauce. Buttermilk for the cake. Oyster sauce for the stir fry. I've never cooked with this before. Megan got some oatmeal. We got some spinach and arugula for the salad. I got these blueberry Nutrigreen bars. I prefer these to granola bars, just like if I'm working like a long shift in the writing center. And since I'm teaching 2 classes back to back, I thought these would be good to have in my bag. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like to eat this in the mornings. And then the s'more cereal is really, really good. Megan agrees. And this is just like a little snack cereal before bed, or just like an afternoon cereal. Super, super yummy. I thought that we got more stuff. This was all, well, I guess we got the 2 flowers too. This was all a little over 100. I feel like groceries are getting way more expensive. I mean, like these were organic, but still, I don't know, man. Things are getting pricey. I saw a hack for it. I don't remember. A way to get them to stay up. Oh, I think she put tape on the side of the vase and just made them sit inside the tape. But you couldn't really tell. I might try it, honestly.
It'd be a Sarah project.
And
I love these though.
Yeah, those are really cute. And then these are the second ones that we got. Just some cute, like, spring-ish. She's in a beanie and a, like, parka.
I was about to say, like, we need that though.
Yeah.
That's what we need right now.
Yeah, I took down all the Christmas stuff yesterday, and Laura's officially moved out. So she had a bookshelf here, and that was her, so she took it, and she also had a coat sort of tree. So I think I'm gonna order another coat tree. I should go ahead and do that. And Megan said yesterday it looks like we're having a book sale, and it really does. These are all mine and Megan's books. Obviously the Christmas tree isn't here, so we just put the lamp back. Laura let us keep this chair, which, thank you, Laura. And Laura used to have like some earring stuff there, but since that's all gone, it feels like a little empty. These are also her bar stools that she let us keep. I do have a new TV stand in my cart on Amazon. This was just like a $30 thing from Target that we got like in the apartment, and it wasn't even meant to like hold a TV originally because our TV in the apartment was like mounted. So I'm gonna order like a better one for like $100 on Amazon. And I took down the stockings, but I'm leaving these lights for now because I like the vibes of them. And I really want to put like a full length mirror somewhere. Like I really love like this arch style mirror, but like a big one. And I don't know if I'll have room for it in my bedroom or if it should go down here somewhere. I'm not sure. Laura also took her shoe rack, so I might either put those upstairs or get like another little something here. And the Keurig was originally mine, but I gave it to her because I only ever used an espresso. So I want to get some more just like knick-knack stuff to make this coffee bar look a little fuller, just like spice it up a little. Megan cut that plant. It's like $5 at Target, which makes you want to go back. This little florist.
I'm trying, you know.
Checking back in. I am in the parking lot of the mall. I went to Target just to like get whole milk and coffee creamer, because they didn't have any at Kroger, and the coffee creamer was like completely empty except for like half and half, and at that point I'm like, I'll just use milk. So I went on coffee creamer for the next few days. Someone is watching me vlog. I hate this. Okay, she's gone now. She had like a God is watching you like license plate on the front of her car, so anyway, I got some stuff from Target, but I forgot to get the milk and the coffee creamer, so I was like, oh, I'll just do a Bebop, look for like coffee bar stuff, because I know they have a bunch of the dollar spot and I want to redo mine. So I got a bunch of that, got some fake plants, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna cut myself off. I'm not gonna look at the shoes, not gonna look at the clothes. So then I like checked out and left and was like, oh my God, I forgot to look for the coffee creamer and milk. So I went back inside and got that. I also, like this morning when we were in the Starbucks drive-thru, placed an order for Target pickup. So then when I was done shopping, I went to the counter and it was like, hey, can I like actually just get it now? And they let me get it. It was just like Q-tips, cotton rounds, a cake dough, because I'm making a cake tomorrow. So yeah, it was a lot more complicated than it needed to be. And then I bought 2 scarves from American Eagle yesterday. Super good deal. They were originally $25, but honestly they feel like dupes of like those really expensive scarves that I've seen like Brooke Michio wear, like the acne scarves or whatever they're called. They're like $500. This was $9.98, and it's so thick, and I love the color, and it's so soft. And I got one in white as well, but that won't be ready until like next week. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back home. I'll show you everything that I got at Target. Okay, so Megan is gonna see the haul at the same time that you guys are. So I already told the vlog, but I wanted more stuff for like coffee bar decor, and I went in at the dollar spot. So these jars are only $3.
Yes.
And I feel like with little like stems or something in them, it could be so. I didn't get any stems because I wanted to like look at like Michael's or something, because I feel like they have more selection. I got a candle for each of us, a little M. I don't know if that's chuggy, but I thought it was cute. Yeah. I got an L for Laura. And then I got an S for me. We'll give it to Laura as like a housewarming gift or something. I just thought it was really cute.
Yeah. I can see those and I almost got them, but I didn't, so.
Got some cotton rounds, Q-tips, nothing too exciting. Counter spray, which we needed. Okay, here's coffee bar stuff. My sisters have these and they looked really cute on theirs. They're like different size espresso cups. Oh. It's like slightly chuggy, but I think it's cute. These are just like little stands.
Yeah.
I think a plant could go on there. Yeah. Either the coffee bar or like the TV stand or something. Those were in the dollar spot. I got this plant, $5.
Very cute. I like that a lot.
And I got a similar one, which was also $5.
Great. Well,
this was $3.
Good.
I like the base of this a lot. It's super cute. Levels. Got a Valentine's Day pillow. It wasn't on the dollar spot, but it was 10. But I thought it was cute. Yeah. They had some that said like "Be Mine" and stuff, but I thought just this like "I Heart You" was cute, like the pink and red. This is my favorite thing I got. I don't know how you're gonna feel, but I'm obsessed with it. A table runner that looks just like that cake we saw.
I was thinking how much I loved that table runner.
Me too.
So,
I think
cute.
this was only 10. Joanna Gaines was only 10 bucks, which is cheaper than a lot of the ones I was looking at on Amazon. I just think it's super cute. I got these. I thought 2 of them we could use for salt and pepper. It might be time to retire the donut and coffee cup we have. And then maybe 2 of them I'll use for like cinnamon and like some other spice in the coffee bar. Told myself I was gonna be good, but I did 2 impulse purchases. I got this brush to try and do like the slick back bun.
Okay.
And then these were like way more expensive than I should have paid, but you know I love Kristen S. And I'm getting my hair cut, and my New Year's resolution is to like actually do stuff with my hair and take better care of my hair, do hair masks, stuff like that. Actually get it cut every 6 months, if not sooner. And I thought these were really cute. And that's the haul. Megan looks like a floating head right now, first of all, but
I can't look good.
she told me that she's gonna teach her students rhetoric.
That's not what I said.
She said she's gonna try.
Try.
In the first week of class. I'm getting a PhD, supposedly, in rhetoric, and I don't even think I could tell you what rhetoric is. And she's gonna teach it to her students. She's over here watching YouTube videos about what rhetoric is.
I found some good stuff.
They're talking about Steve Mayu.
No. This is just like a little. This is a side quest I'm on. No, I found some good stuff from Purdue Owl, and they give some good basic definitions of rhetoric. And then I found something else really good from George Mason University's Writing Center.
That's actually good. I trust that.
So we're like, you know, just like a basic definition. Sarah, she's rude. I'm gonna prove her wrong.
I will be happy for you. I just think that's so ambitious. My goal is like to at least have students come to class because attendance is no longer required, and like for me to not get COVID again. That's my goal for this semester. Just finished blow drying my hair with the Revlon, whatever this is called, blow drying hairbrush. I am getting it cut on Tuesday, and I'm super excited because I want to add a lot more layers like this, sort of like not just face framing but all around to really give it like the flippy look. I also am thinking about doing curtain bangs, but I know I don't want them like here. I kind of want them just like here, maybe. So just like shortening all the layers. I don't know if those even classify as curtain bangs, but it's nice having my hair done. So tomorrow all I have to do is like get dressed and put on makeup. I was able to check quite a few things off the to-do list today. I published my Canvas courses, I grocery shopped, I am doing my last load of laundry now, and I washed and blow dried my hair, and all I have to do is write for 15 minutes today. But I've been like really into writing before bed, and I don't know if this is like a good habit or not, because it really just like gets my brain going right before bed. So I've had a hard time sleeping the past 2 nights, so I don't know, but I really enjoyed it, so that's like the pro. Okay, so I finished editing a vlog, and it took forever. Now it's way later than I wanted it to be, but anyway, I came upstairs and I'm like getting my bag ready for teaching tomorrow, and I'm like, let me just empty everything out, and out comes my AirPods, which I thought I lost, and I was really sad and mad at myself for, because it said that their last location was on campus on like December 15th or December 7th. So I bought more and shipped them to my house in Miami because they have a chokehold over me. And now I have 2 AirPods, and I've only used these like 3 times, and I don't know what to do. I feel like it's too late to return them because I've literally already used them. But man, I don't know if this is a sign the semester is going to be great or it's just going to be stupid. Good morning, happy Monday, happy first day of the semester. I clearly have on makeup. I got ready for the day. I think sleeping in a silk pillowcase really keeps my hair nice because I didn't touch it up at all. Didn't even brush it or anything. And now I think I'm gonna film a little TikTok, get dressed with me. I want to make more of these this semester just because I think that they're really fun and I love watching them, and I think that I will have fun making them. By no means am I hoping to like blow up on TikTok. I'm just mostly making them for me. But if you want to follow along, I can put my TikTok handle here. Yeah, so gonna do that, then eat some breakfast, and then head to campus. It's a little after 10 and I'm gonna try and leave at 11 because my class starts at 11:30. I am done teaching and I just ran into the library to get some bookmarks because my boss asked if I would do like a class visit on Wednesday. So I got super lucky and found a parking spot by the library because I like didn't wear a hat today, not realizing how cold it was. Anyway, for my first class, I was like almost late. I walked in right at 11:30 and was like, oh my god, sorry I'm late, guys. They definitely seemed like the more anxious class out of the bunch. Like they had a bunch of questions about like the attendance policy and like everything, and I was like, you guys, it's gonna be okay, I promise. And the second class, there were only like 8 of them, and the room was like super weird. It's just like long tables, not like individual desks, and like they were all in like a circle. And I got in there and I was like, you guys, let's like break this into like rows because it just didn't feel COVID safe. Yeah, and I had a student in each class who is like, I signed up with you because one of my friends had you last semester, and I have the boyfriend of one girl who I had last semester, and he was like, yeah, when I told her I got into your class, she was like, you're so lucky, which is like so sweet, and that makes my day. And I love knowing that like students enjoy my class and hate writing at least a little bit less after taking a writing course with me. Anyway, it is 1:30 exactly. I'm gonna go home now. I am going to get or eat something for lunch, but I'm like not really hungry. Might have some coffee. I'm gonna chill a little bit, and then I have my beginning of the semester meeting for the writing center on Zoom at 3. And then when that's done, I'm going to start baking the first day of school cake. Shadow of the plant is on you. So we watched episode 2 of The Bachelor. I filled Megan in on who we like, who we don't like. One of the contestants really reminds me of my therapist in the best way.
Shout out.
She's my best.
You know who you are.
What'd you think of the cake? How was teaching today for you?
Overall good. It's been a very long day. I've been to Indianapolis and back. It's been a whole thing.
You know, orthodontist appointment.
You know how it goes. Overall teaching was good. I think I get good vibes from my classes.
Love
my
to hear
first
it.
class has a lot of guys in it.
So does my second one.
So we'll see how that is. But I'll keep you all updated. I'll update the vlog on Friday after we talk about rhetoric.
That clip because I was like, we don't have much of Megan.
And I can't wait to tell Sarah how I just blew their minds and how it is the best thing ever and how they're changed forever.
I hate this side of her. I hate that side of her. Happy Tuesday. Just got back from getting my hair cut. Got a lot of layers added in. I wanted like a curtain bang inspo, but she was like, let's start long and then maybe like you can transition into something shorter, but this is like the exact length I wanted. So I'm super happy. She blow dried pretty straight when I blow dried. I blow dried a little more flippy, but I love it. I think it's a super fun change, but nothing too drastic. And then the salon that I went to is right next to Soma, so I had to get a little vanilla latte. And I feel like every time I go to Soma, they're like, we accidentally pulled an extra shot of espresso, do you want it? And I'm like, yeah. So just made some TikToks. We're buzzing on caffeine out here. I have my Zoom class in an hour, and I did most of the reading for this morning. I'm gonna read a little bit more. The article is actually really interesting. It's about how to set like writing habits for yourself, so I feel like I'm reading it and actually gaining something out of it, so I'm gonna finish that up and maybe eat some lunch. Okay, it's a little later now. I am in bed, about to continue reading the guest list. Megan told me it's a little bit of a slower start, but then it gets really good. So it has been a little bit of a slower start. So it's been a little hard to get into it, but I want to be a reading gal. And I finished Zooming for my class. It was fine, just sort of introductory stuff. It's only an 8-week course, and I didn't know that. I knew that we only met like a handful of times. But he told us we have like a 7 to 10 page draft due on like the 22nd. And I have to make the changes to the piece that I'm working on for an edited collection by the 31st. And today is the 11th, I think. Yeah, Tuesday the 11th. So I'm gonna like be a writing gal. It's been like a bit of a slow start, honestly, with like my New Year's resolution. I really only had like 2 days where I truly like wrote and felt happy with it. So tomorrow we're getting after it. And we'll have to lesson plan at some point today, but this semester teaching wise should be pretty easy because it's the same course that I taught last semester. Only one of the readings is different and the films will be different, so hopefully I can use a lot of those same materials. Yeah, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. For dinner, we made one of the new recipes, which is like an everything but the bagel salad with like lemon juice and pesto and everything but the bagel seasoning and some beans in there. We haven't eaten that much of the cake in one day. I brought some over to Erin. We are monsters, but not that big of monsters.
Not this time.
Now we're gonna watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And then I'm going to do a little more lesson planning and go to bed because today's felt like a really long day. And for what? Okay, it's 11:33, even though my computer says it's 11:19 and the time is very off. I just pulled up my lesson plans from this day last semester and just modified the time a little bit. But everything is pretty much staying the same. Refined things a little bit in there. And I reread the article that I asked students to read, and like added in some highlights and stuff. But lesson planning is so much easier now that I've already taught it before. So I've gone over this quite a few times on this channel, but basically the way that I lesson plan is I always like mark things off by time. So like from 11:30 to 11:35, I want to check in, take attendance, talk about general questions of like accessing the technology in the course. Then we're going to discuss the reading. I'm going to explain how to use the technology and how to highlight on it. I really want to focus on teaching them like tips for reading. That's something I got positive evaluations on last semester. Focused on how like this article has like an author biography and the importance of that, you know, teaching them some rhetoric stuff. Then there are like questions guiding the reading at the bottom, so if we need like help facilitating the discussion, I will turn to those questions, but if students are chatty, we'll just sort of roll with it. Then I want to put them into groups to talk about what they read on the discussion board, and to sort of like brainstorm for the homework. And then at the end of class in the last 5 minutes, I want to talk about the homework, which is just to write like a 2-page essay talking about their language experiences in their relationship with academic writing and reading and all that good stuff. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I'm running slightly late for teaching, but here's the outfit. I got these pants at Goodwill for $5 and they're so cute. I think they're so flattering. I'm just wearing a bunch of shades of neutral, this turtleneck, and just Annalisa earrings. And I'm teaching just my 2 sections, and then I'm gonna come home, probably eat some lunch, chill out, and then I have to go back to campus for a class visit for the writing center and like a little presentation about writing tips and tricks. So let's do it. Just finished teaching, back in my car. It's a little after 1:30. Teaching 2 sections back to back is honestly just like way more exhausting than I thought it would be. So the only other time I've taught 2 sections is when I taught public speaking last school year, but I taught it on Zoom, so it was like really different, and I had a lot more time to I don't know, just different ways like decompress between sections. Like sometimes, even though I only had 15 minutes, I would go in my kitchen, make a sandwich or something, but like I just don't have that time since it's in person. Also, wearing masks again, it's making me like break out of my chin. You'll have to see it. You don't, but whatever. My first section, like I mentioned before, they're definitely the more anxious group. They were way chattier today. And the second section, it was like pulling teeth getting them to talk about the reading. But I vibe with both of them. So I think it's gonna be a good semester of teaching. Also today is just like a beautiful day. Like I was almost warm in my coat. I think it's like 40 something. I'm too lazy to get out of my car. And this is a view from the parking garage inside my car. Okay, it's a lot later now. It's after 6 o'clock. My face is breaking out so much. I'm still in makeup and it's been a day. Nothing horrible happened. It just was like a lot of little really annoying things that made today extremely annoying. So after I taught, I came back home, chilled for a little bit. My stomach started hurting, pretty on brand for me. And then I was so tired because like ever since I had COVID over winter break, my like taste has just been like super messed up, and it's like coffee is really hit or miss. I only ever like coffee, iced coffee, but even then, like I had hot coffee once since COVID and it was okay, but for the most part it just doesn't sit right in my stomach. I don't like the taste, it just repulses me. So anyway, I had like 2 sips of my coffee this morning and was like, can't do it. So I've been really tired because I haven't had coffee today basically. And so then I went to do that class visit, and it was in a building that I've never been to before, and I accidentally parked like pretty far away. It said it was like a 7-minute walk, but like the booties I was wearing were not super comfy. And then I get to the building and I was like pretty lost, and there's like 2 buildings inside of it, and I was like, here's where I need to go to like this librarian desk. And then I was there, and then I get to the classroom and it's super hot, and I'm wearing like this sweater, but I don't have like a t-shirt or anything on under. So I was doing that presentation and I was just like dripping in sweat. Like you could see it on my forehead. They clapped for me at the end, and students don't normally clap when I do like my little here's my Wednesday spiel. But I think they just felt so bad for me because I was sweating so much. Anyway, and then after, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Fresh Time because Megan and I have been trying to get stuff to make like this veggie pad thai, pad see, whatever it is, truly since like Sunday when we grocery shopped. And we knew that the Kroger is always out of something. You can never go to Kroger and get everything you need. I don't know if it's a Bloomington thing, I don't know if it's a Kroger thing. So she went back to the store Tuesday maybe, or Monday. She went Monday, and she said the vegetables were still like totally picked over. So I go to Fresh Time, I get coffee creamer because maybe I'll like coffee tomorrow, and I got like a few other things, and then they just don't sell frozen vegetables. If like all we want is like stir-fry veggies with like pepper, some like broccoli, you know, basic stuff. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Kroger. Go to Kroger, the vegetable aisle is still like just completely wiped clean. And I call Megan and I was like, Megan, I've come this far, let's just get fresh vegetables, let's find some type of substitute. And my hair was like down like this, and I had my AirPods in when I was calling her, and I think it looked like I was talking to myself, and I was like being kind of loud, and I just was like, what's going on? Why is it so picked over and empty? And she was like, this is what happens when 10,000 people try to grocery shop at the same time. And that's literally what happened. And I think everyone's trying to eat fruits and veggies for like the New Year's resolution. Like the fitness aisle with all like the protein bars was wiped clean. It honestly reminds me of like when a hurricane is about to hit, like obviously in Florida. Anyway, so then I just bought like a fresh pepper and like some other close enough-ish mix of frozen veggies and called it a day. And my feet are like throbbing. And I can't wait to take my makeup off, but I'm terrified to see like the acne that lies underneath. Good morning, happy Thursday. I have had myself a morning. Took a nice long shower, washed my hair, blew it out with a Revlon. I love all the layers. I feel like I could have gone a little shorter with these, but very fun. And I washed my face, put on some very basic makeup. My skin is really breaking out from the masks, and I read a bunch more of the guest list. It's like starting to pick up now, and I'm like really starting to get into it. It was a little slow start because there was like a bunch of characters and it just felt like heavy. Now I'm going to read the sample prospectus drafts that I have to read before class at 3 o'clock, and then zoom in for class, and I should probably eat some lunch at some point here. Also, when I was getting ready and blow dry my hair, I listened to Glennon Doyle's podcast, We Can Do Hard Things. I've listened to an episode of hers before because Laura told me to listen, and if you follow my channel, you know that I loved Untamed, and I'm thinking about rereading it this semester. But the podcast was really good. It was about how to know when you're like listening to your gut or when like your brain is lying to you. And that's something I have been thinking about a lot the past couple of years or so, so loved it. And the whole time I'm listening, I'm like, this is just like what I want to teach. I want to be Glennon Doyle of an English department. But yeah, so good. I love her. Love the pod. Just finished our joint Zoom. What do you think about that class, Megan? Oh no.
I'm trying to figure out what to say to the wall. I think is what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I hate Zoom, and I forgot how much I do not miss coursework. That's what that class makes me realize.
Yeah, we probably could have ended 30-40 minutes earlier than we did.
Alrighty, it's a lot later now. It's after 10 o'clock. I lesson planned, finished up the new season of Gossip Girl with Megan, ate some dinner, and I had my therapy call. And it's been a really long time since I cried that much in a therapy call. Like, I feel like you can tell from my face that I've been crying. There's just like stuff, not to be like that annoying YouTuber, but there's stuff like I obviously don't talk about on my channel, and that's been hard for me this week. So yeah, but I love my therapist. I think truly everyone should go to therapy. I am a better person because of it. Happy Friday! Here's the outfit of the day. It's actually already the afternoon and I'm back from teaching. This morning I was sort of in a rush, but I did film a TikTok, so priorities went to TikTok this morning. Teaching was good. Both classes got out like 20 minutes early, just because they're really discussion based, but students were not super chatty, I think because it's a long weekend and they're probably like exhausted from first week of going back to class, and I don't blame them because so am I. I actually really love these pants. I got them at Goodwill last weekend with Megan. I just think that they're super flattering and just really fun. They're actually, I'm typically like a size 4 in pants, but these are actually like a 6 petite. So I think that they're a little shorter than normal, but I actually think it's a really cute look. They also feel like really good quality. So Goodwill finds. It is 1:40. I have a meeting at 2:30 with sort of trying to think how to describe it. He's not the chair of the English department, but he's like in charge of rhetoric. And I'm going to be like taking over social media for our rhetoric department. Exciting. So I'm gonna chat with him about what that means, what that looks like. And I also want to have some fun tonight. Might get takeout, might go to TJ Maxx today, might go to Target. I just want to have fun. Hello, updating you from nowhere else other than the Starbucks drive-thru. I just went to TJ Maxx, but I should have gotten coffee first because I was like a little dead inside and I forgot my AirPods, but I made a list and I told myself I wasn't gonna get anything that wasn't on that list. So I didn't even browse through clothes, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that. I only got under eye patches, a picture frame that I've been wanting for a print that I've had literally since the summer. And then this wasn't on my list, but it is in my Amazon cart. I found it for half the price. It's one of those, like, as seen on TV, like vegetable choppers that like dices onions. Because I'm horrible at cutting onions and I make Megan do it every time. So that's all I got, nothing too exciting. They were like between Christmas and like spring stuff, so a lot of the aisles were pretty empty. But yeah, it is a little before 4 o'clock. I'm gonna get a nice coffee because I barely drank any of my coffee this morning. And then I'm gonna go home and read my book. Megan and I are trying a new ramen place for dinner tonight because the weather just really called for it. And we're gonna watch Easy A. We were really into watching like early 2000s movies, pre-pandemic. And now I hope we can get back into it. That was pre-pandemic.
That was pre-pandemic.
2 years ago.
Any Rex in the comments.
Okay, it's a little before 10 o'clock on a Friday night. And Megan said she's gonna summon all her strength to go get ready for bed. You know, we did our usual routine of watching something on TV, going through TikTok till the TV glitches out, or I get the notification that I've been on too long, and then it's time for bed. I want to say I'm gonna get after it tomorrow, but I don't think I am. I do want to work on sewing at some point this weekend. If I do anything productive tomorrow, it would be grocery shop, but I don't know if that's in the cards. It's a long week.
I'm sleepy.
Alrighty, it's 4:30 on a Saturday, and I started this vlog on a Sunday, so that's pretty much a week in my life. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching, and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. I have lots of fun videos coming this semester. I think next week or very soon I'm gonna do what I spend in a week as a grad student, so that'll be fun. And let me know what other video ideas you have, and stay tuned for future vlogs, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.